Hello, my name's Ian Phillips and I'm Chair of the South Downs National Park Authority. Thank you for clicking on this video on how to participate in the public consultation for the Shoreham Cement Works Area Action Plan. The South Downs National Park is designated and protected not only for its beautiful landscape that you can see around us, but also for its cultural heritage and its biodiversity. We work hard to serve our local communities and natural environment by making sure that all development is landscape-led. This means putting the landscape at the forefront of all decision making, especially through the planning system.
Hi, I'm Max. I'm one of the rangers for the SDNPA and I help cover the area surrounding Shoreham Cement Works, which you can just see just behind me with that sort of big tall chimney stack in the background. To the north of the cement works, you've got this site here, which is called Anchor Bottom, which is a site of special scientific interest due to the sort of chalk grass and flora that's on the site, which is an internationally important habitat. The cement works are located in the narrow part of the national park, with Shoreham by the sea to the south, and then Upper Beeding, Senning and Bramber to the north. As you can see behind me, the River Ada floodplain, which is down in the valley there, cuts through the landscape, with the downs rising up, which stretch for miles from east to west. The Shoreham Cement Works is culturally important. The area is well connected and frequently visited by tourists. The Downs Link, which is a popular cycle route, comes down from Guildford to Shoreham and passes nearby the site. The South Downs Way, which cuts to the north of the cement works, and as you pass by, you'll hopefully get a glimpse of the chalk in the cement works. We know that Shoreham Cement Works is important to both people inside and outside the National Park. Therefore, if you would like to get a comment regarding the future plans for the site, we would love to hear from you.
Hi, I'm Kate and I'm a Planning Policy Lead at the South Downs National Park Authority. As you've heard from my colleagues, over the past year we've been working very hard on the issues and options for the Area Action Plan at Shoreham Cement Works. It's important to understand where this document sits within the overall development plan for the National Park. We adopted our South Downs Local Plan in July 2019. It sets out the vision and policies for the whole of the National Park up to 2033. The local plan didn't have space to go into detail on Shoreham Cement Works, and that is why we are doing a mini local plan, or AAP, for the site. There is also a neighbourhood development plan for the parish of Upper Beeding, where the cement works is located. The local community want the site to be high quality, sustainably developed and carbon neutral. We developed 4 scenarios for the site, which we have used in our transport and viability modelling. The 4 scenarios are: 1. A mixed-use scheme with employment and 400 new homes. 2. A mixed-use scheme with employment and 240 new homes. 3. A mixed-use leisure-led scheme with 200 new homes. And 4. A mixed-use scheme with employment and 84 new homes, which was dismissed at appeal a few years ago. Now let me hand over to Hannah, who will give you a tour of the site.
Hi, I'm Hannah, a Senior Policy Officer at the South Downs National Park Authority. One of the main things that makes Shoreham Cement Works so special are the different areas that make up the site. For this consultation, we decided to implement drone and video footage. This is because the site is in private ownership without public access. And with the exception of the chimney and cement work buildings, not a lot of it is visible to members of the public. In our AAP, we have identified 5 distinct areas on the site. Although they are closely related to one another, they each have their individual characteristics that make them suitable for different types of development. Section 4 of the AAP is where you can find all of the information on the 5 areas, but here is a quick summary. The Riverside. Separated from the rest of the site by Stenning Road, the A283, this area fronts the River Ada. There are opportunities to open up the riverside for public access to river frontage and incorporate green infrastructure and sustainable travel. Although this area is currently not at risk of flooding, evidence suggests there may be some issues in the southern part in the future. The Cement Works. Probably the part of the site that most people are familiar with, especially the tall chimney. This area is contained by the cliffs, which form a dramatic backdrop to the buildings. The Bowl is one of the hidden parts of the site, despite its grand size. The Bowl is a vast amphitheatre of chalk created by the cliffs. It is ecologically important with an array of rare plants, mosses, lichens and a large number of rare invertebrates, especially bees, wasps and beetles on the open mosaic habitat. It has a feeling of great tranquility. Next we have an area called the Moonscape due to its aesthetic features and moonlight quality. Lastly, we have the clifflands encircling the whole site to the east of Stenning Road and are visible from afar. They separate the cement works from the bowl and then in turn the bowl from the moonscape. The clifflands are rich in biodiversity and are home to peregrine falcons and different species of bats. There is some uncertainty about the stability of the cliffs. The consultation for Shoreham Cement Works Area Action Plan is open to the public for 8 weeks. Within the AAP document and on the Place Changes consultation portal, there are 28 questions. We would love you to answer some or all of the questions. We will consider all of your consultation responses along with the evidence we have gathered to write some bespoke policies for the redevelopment of the site. You will see these policies in the preferred option AAP, which will be published for another consultation next year. On this webpage there will be plenty of information about how to get your response to us. If you need any extra help, please contact us at planningpolicy@southdowns.gov.uk. Thank you.
We hope you'll join us and share your views on the Shoreham Cement Works AAP. There'll be plenty of information on the South Downs website about how to get involved. But the only way for us to learn about your point of view is for you to send your comments in during the consultation. So please do have your say.